On your table, there should be a flyer kind of describing both our businesses. This flyer came out prior to our joint venture that we just went into. And there's also a sign-up sheet that's asked for your name, your email, and your company. Who here likes to eat out? I'm pretty sure it should be everyone. Who here likes discounts?
Me.
I'm pretty sure everyone, right? Make sure you sign up on that form, because when you use our service for the first time, you're going to get 10% off. So a little bit about us. We've been around, Ordello's been around for 3 years. We focus on web design and marketing. Just recently, we just did a joint venture with To-Go Delivery. So we are kind of providing the infrastructure that they needed for servers, developers, and things like that. So I'm not sure if you guys have seen or downloaded their app yet. To-Go Delivery is from Alton all the way to Collinsville. We are expanding to O'Fallon, Illinois, and O'Fallon, Shiloh, Swansea, Belleville in 2018. We're also expanding to St. Louis. So we're trying to compete with companies like Grubhub, Skip the Dishes, other folks who are in the delivery atmosphere. So currently right now we have about 70 restaurants total that will be doing delivery. Total restaurants we have right now is upwards of about 100. So we're growing every day. We sign up about 10 new restaurants a week. That doesn't mean that they get added right away. It takes time to hire drivers and get everything kind of prepared for that. But we are growing, so we are looking to be the Metro East solution for Grubhub. And we kind of believe in supporting the local economy. We believe in supporting local and hiring local. So our end goal is to be the big powerhouse here in the Metro East and to be a big company, which I'm sure is everyone's goal in this room. But I didn't have a 20-minute speech prepared. I came into this kind of unexpectedly, but I do want to open it up for questions, because I feel like there's more questions that I can answer about our service. You can download our app from the Android or the Apple system. So the iOS app or the Android system, or you can go directly to our website at habittogo.com. And just order directly from there. So
I haven't used the feature. If you want, I can talk about how it works. Has anybody else used it?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it'd be good to get a first-hand account from it. So
one night we of course didn't want to order out, so we downloaded the app and you put in your address and and your zip code, I think, and all these restaurants will pop up that will deliver to you. So we kind of flip through, and then we picked the Alton Sports tab. And it tells you everything on it looks like the regular menu, because you can order appetizers and everything. And I got an email when they received my order, or a text, and then I got an email when my driver had picked up the order, and then how long it would be before they got there. My food came, and I put we ordered nachos, and I put everything, put all my meat and sauce on the side. Everything came just like it was at the restaurant. We had wings. They were totally awesome. The driver was very polite. There is a tip already in the bill.
yeah, you can factor the tip into the bill. A few things that we're adding to kind of piggyback off what you're saying is, if anyone's here used Uber before, if you do an Uber, there's a picture of the driver and the license plate number. We will be adding that too, to kind of make it more safe and more secure, not only for the customer, but for the driver as well. And we are going to be adding an actual follow along. I'm not sure if you guys ever order from Domino's Pizza, but it kind of shows the car at the restaurant, and then driving, and then at your house. We will be adding that feature too as well. So, but it's just like going to the restaurant. The menus are all the same there. And then with this joint venture, we are actually combining websites now. So instead of going to the app or the To-Go website, if say you're in the mood for KFC, you can go to KFC and go to online ordering and then order directly from there as well. So.
They're always putting things who they add on their Facebook page. They always tell who they're adding and what restaurants are out there. It was faster than Emo's delivery. Not as fast as Jimmy John's, but
It wasn't free.
it wasn't crazy fast. But we got it in less than 30 minutes. I live in Wood River. They came all the way down, and our food was great. And it was, I just loved it. Text messages let you know everything was coming, and So we liked it, we're definitely gonna use it again.
And the order time is up to 45 minutes. So we haven't gone past that yet, so we pride ourselves on that as well. So if you guys have any questions, I know I saw a hand over here.
Well, yeah, can you walk us through, so I placed an order online, then what happens?
So the way it works is, let's say you go to the mobile app, you make a profile, you begin to do your order from the restaurant you choose. So let's just say Morrison's Pub. So you go through, you pick what you want, you use your credit card or debit card to pay for it right away, so everything's paid for already. The driver carries no cash on them. You can tip the driver, which we highly encourage, and then you wait between 15 to 45 minutes, and that food will be delivered to your house. So from start to finish, it should take no more than 45 minutes.
And it looks like there's some technology at the restaurant level that they receive, these orders are communicated to them via a device that...
Correct. So this is an Eat-A-Bit printer. This is a cellular-based printer. We are starting to integrate those to a lot of our restaurants. So right now, currently, a driver will contact the restaurant to put the order in, but we will be expanding to these cellular printers, so everything will be seamless and automated. So
Right now, the driver picks up the order and calls the restaurant?
correct. So we have a system of picking the orders and assigning it to the driver, and the driver takes care of everything. And we usually contact the restaurant, and they know who we are right away. So they don't put us on hold or anything, they put us right there.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
so is there a certain percentage of the bill that is charged, or what is the fee?
So the percentage that gets charged to the restaurant is 15%. What we charge the customer is a delivery fee. So depending on where you're at mile-wise to the restaurant, the fee can be anywhere from $4.99 to $7.99. We don't do past 10 miles. We are looking to do up to 15 miles, but that fee will be $9.99, and that's not coming until after January, because we got a lot of people on Facebook who are like, I'm like 2 miles outside the delivery zone. So we're trying to accommodate that, but we're also trying to keep the logistics at a cost-efficient area. So.
Yeah. Just so you know, Roma's Pizza's on there. A lot of people who like Roma's, they're actually one of the first people, I believe, that.
Right, yeah. Roma's and Bella Milano were one of the
So
first
your
ones.
drivers are employees of To-Go?
Correct. They're contract employees.
Have you run into any problems with people that already do their own deliveries, or?
Yes and no. So far, we have talked to a few restaurants who do their own delivery, and they're interested in the fact that maybe they can kind of do this as well to bring in extra revenue.
Yeah.
And then we have some restaurants who are like, I do it myself, I'm not interested. But again, we do offer carry-out options too as well. So that's the benefit of doing this joint venture together, because everything's underneath one roof. We're trying to show the numbers that, hey, we're going to benefit you no matter what. So there's a lot of restaurants in St. Louis who do their own delivery that also work with Grubhub. And so it's almost like double dipping. For the restaurants, great, because it brings in more revenue. And for the driver, again, it's great because it brings in more money for them. And it's great for the customer because now you have multiple avenues to do things. So, and no one likes calling a restaurant and being put on hold. So, yeah.
Is there a minimum?
The minimum is $15. And so, that's because costs come into play too as well. So for us, it's not logistically possible to pick a $5 order and then pay that driver and drive all the way to your house. So we do usually require at least $14.99. So, yeah.
So your delivery people are not your employees, right?
They're contract employees. We couldn't hire them full on for employee purposes. We talked to an insurance company. So we do something similar to what Uber does. So it's all contracted. We do the vetting. We do the background checks. So it's not like we're just calling people on Craigslist saying, hey, you want to drive for us? No, we do the vetting. We do the background checks. And each driver has to have a certain good standing with the Department of Motor Vehicles. So you can't have a DUI and all these other infractions and then become a driver with us. Maybe somewhere else, but not with us. So.
I try to get some high school, seniors, kids going to college. It's just great jobs for those kind of kids, because you don't have, they just take whatever, if they feel like working that night, they can pick up orders or they don't.
Right. We're actually in a hiring moment right now. So we're actually expanding to so many restaurants that we actually need more drivers. So if you guys know anyone who's looking for a part-time job, it's great for high school students, it's great for college students, it's great for part-time employees. The pay is anywhere from $10 an hour to $25 an hour. And it depends on how many orders we get and how many orders you pick. We kind of let the drivers kind of be their own boss in what they want to choose to pick, because again, they're contracted drivers, so we can't dictate to them a schedule. So, but if anyone knows any drivers or who's interested, or if you guys are interested, let me know. Yeah.
What hours is your service available?
So right now it's from 11 to 10, or sorry, 9, and it's going to expand from 10 to 10 on January. So in the next week and a half, we're going to add 2 more hours.
You said 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.?
To 9 p.m. But we are expanding, so that, you know, again, we're getting a lot of people who are really wanting to do this. We get a lot of phone calls from different companies who are like, hey, can you show me how to do this? Come in and do this, or can you just like send me a tutorial? So we are looking to expand hours. So, and eventually it's gonna go a lot longer, you know, 9 to 11, you know, and as we expand to St. Louis, the restaurants there stay open later, so that's a good point.
Food orders and drink orders, or just food orders?
Just food orders. If there's a few restaurants that we have that we partnered with, like Mike Shannon's in Edwardsville, you can buy a steak and buy a bottle of wine, but it has to be picked up by you. We, by law, in the state of Illinois, cannot deliver alcohol, or through our insurance
Boy,
company.
that would be something.
Right.
Here's a 3/4 bottles of wine you ordered.
Right. But it is interesting, but you know, the price for insurance for that, it just skyrockets. I mean, it's you know, maybe down the road, give us a couple of years to get more established, and yeah, we're definitely gonna do it. So, but now.